I came from back up there, so just thought I'd turn around and take a good look at this red, rusty orange, reddish looking mountains, hills, whatever you want to call them. And there's where I'm heading. I'm not sure that that's even the right place. So heading out that way, I have a 2-mile walk and then a 2-mile walk back, so pretty good hike. Got lots of water, I'm good. So anyway, a few things to eat. I can even take a nap when I'm out there. Alright, later. Well, here's a kind of a close-up of that orange reddish rock, and you know, some black shit here and some brown shit there. Oh, that is shit. Oh well. Anyway, that's what the stuff looks like close up. Kind of pebbly, all broken up into pieces. From a distance, this looked like a little tombstone. Obviously, it's just a rock sticking up. I have no idea what it would be a tombstone for. Maybe someone buried a rock there. A rock that died. And there's my path. I believe I'm pretty close now. Starting to see some formations. Getting there. And I see footprints around, and not many. Have to really look for them. But there's hoof prints for horses too. So there we are. Another anthill. Only this time I see, well, once again I see one ant. That's all I've got. Well, this is where I've been. That's looking backwards. It's always a good idea to look backwards and see where you've come from so you recognize it on the way out. Alright, okay ladies and gentlemen, this is a formation that is looming ever larger. I'm almost up to it. And now I have to decide whether to go around it this way, over to that spire looking thing, or around this way. I think I'll take this path. The makeup of that big, tall formation is pretty much just some kind of black rock. Probably, I don't know what it is. And it's in a heck of a nice layer there. And then, of course, looks like just clay. I suppose it's just clay. So I can understand why it got wore down. I picked up a piece of that rock, and it appears like maybe it's could be iron bearing. It's really hard to tell, but that sure does look like rust to me. So anyway, that's a real close-up of what it looks like. I'll see you down the trail. I just had to show you this piece of sandstone. It's kind of really smooth. It's around here, it's the only real smooth thing there is. This one and a few other smaller pieces like it. But just laying here like an amoeba. So, well, there you are. It's just sandstone. So, there you are. Oh, there it is. There's what I've been walking towards. And I'm a little out of breath, of course. Quite a trek. Worth it. Very much worth it. Wow. There's not a soul up here, except for me. not a sound either. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'll pause here. Wow. It's all around. I'm almost surrounded by the beauty of it all. I'm heading straight over there. You know, I don't have a lot of energy. I got all day, but I don't really have the energy to do much scouting around, so if I don't find the prettiest places, just I'll do it another day. That's probably the tallest spire out here, so I'll get over there sooner or later. Anyway, here I am getting much closer, about halfway up to those formations there. I hope there's a canyon going on down to the left there. Well, I didn't travel too much further before I got to this, and I'm almost at the foothills of these formations, and they're not that tall, but my gosh, they're beautiful. I need to wish everyone a happy Father's Day and many more. Take care of your children. It sure does look like I have found the heart of the Bisti Wilderness Preserve. So it is a federal preserve. It is on the Navajo Indian Reservation, but it is a federally protected wilderness area anyway. So you gotta love this beautiful scenery, the solitude, the silence. It's quite lovely, beautiful out here. Man stands in awe of God's work. I'm going to head up that way, see what's up there. As you can imagine, some pieces of rock fall down. Otherwise, this would still be a flat tabletop, just like you see on the top of that hill. And that beautiful formation there, that thing is lost a few of its pebbles, and I'm sitting right here in front of one of them, and it got this far. So, and as you can see when I pan over here, there's a whole field of those things sitting around, and look at that one sticking up all by its lonesome. That is pretty cool. So if you ever get a chance, come on out to this wilderness preserve and see what the heck is going on. There's a couple of caves over there. I'm going to go looking inside of them. I don't think they're habitated, but you know what? Looks like the only shelter around here, so something's got to be in there. It hasn't rained out here in like 3 months. It's bone dry. Good thing I brought sufficient water. Climbing up here, I haven't even used an entire 32 ounces of water, and about half of it actually, and I have another half left. Well, let's go in and look at the back of the cave, huh? Holy shit, I hope nothing is in there. Holy crap, it goes way back there. Oh man. Oh my God. It really does. Great for spelunkers, cave explorers. I'm not going back there now, but maybe someday when I have someone with me, that'd be a great thing to do. All right, turning around, and there's the outdoors. A bird just flew out past me. Well, folks, you wouldn't believe it, but that cave actually comes out right here. So you can walk clean through it. I didn't, but you could. I just went around the other side here, and there's the hole. Anyway, it's probably a walk-through cave. Could walk right through it. And on the other side of that little hill, right there, are more formations. How do you like that? It is so beautiful, so quiet, and I don't think Montana has anything on big sky country, because look at it here. Now if you look in the distance, you'll see back there a black streak running right through that tan rock. I'm not going to get over that far, but I'm going to look around here a little ways. If I walk this way, I'm kind of running out of memory card and battery. But yeah, it goes on for a ways, doesn't it? Looks pretty cool. I'm going to head that direction right there. So cool that you can walk right up to things like this. The Grand Canyon is so big and vast, you can't walk right up to it. Monument Valley is pretty much closed off to people just hiking around unless you get special permission and pay a fee. This place, as long as you don't despoil the area, here you are. It's a beautiful place. And there's where I came from. Not all the formations are large. And this may look large, but it is actually quite small. I'm walking right up to it. And there we go. From a distance, it looks pretty big. Not. Well, folks, as you can see behind me, fantastic formations. I've walked about as far as I dare because it's starting to get time to turn around and go back. I have a 2.5 mile walk back in, and I'm feeling very good, but I don't want to get started back when I'm not feeling well. A couple of things about wilderness walking. This is desert area right here. It's very dry. The only two things I saw living besides desert shrubbery is a couple of ants and a lizard. So keep in mind that you must bring lots of water, bring well-fitting shoes, take care of your foot problems before you even try something like this, and be in somewhat good condition. Also, if you're going to take pictures, bring lots of battery and bring a spare battery and a spare memory card. I did neither, but I think I'll be okay. I won't have to take too many videos on the way out, so this is probably this may be the last video, but we'll see. Okay, had a good time. I feel really good about this. We are recording. YouTubers, I'm back, and as you can see, I'm in my truck. I made it all the way. It seemed like a lot more than 4 miles, but then again, it's no accounting for age and overweightness. So anyway, I feel pretty good. It was a pretty rough trip. Good thing I don't have a sedentary job, or I wouldn't have even started this thing. But it was beautiful scenery. I had a good time, and just remember, wear good footwear. Fix your feet if there's any problems with them, like ingrown toenails, corns, or neuromas between the bones of your feet, things like that. Lose some weight, for God's sakes. Lose your weight. That's the worst thing. That'll tear you up on the trail. Wear comfortable clothing, loose cotton, long sleeves out in the desert like this. Maybe somewhere else you wouldn't need long sleeves, but out here it's imperative. Bring lots of water. I finished 32 ounces, and when I got back to the truck, I went ahead and popped this one open. I took it out of the refrigerator this morning, wrapped it in some stuff in the backpack, and it was still cool. Yeah, that's good water. So I mentioned something about stay away from the plants, I believe, but be careful when you approach plants. Critters like to hang in there, and right out in the desert, just about everything is a biting creature, so be really, really careful. I had a good time, and I hope to get around and do something like this again. This is the Bisti National Wilderness Preserve, so here we go. That just about wraps it up. So until next time, bye.